Two, three, two, one, let's go! What's up, guys? I am Jonnyboots from Brooklyn, New York City, and I'm here to make you laugh. It's been a long time since April of me doing a live streams of a special event for the 4th of July weekend, baby. Woo! Getting it live and in color. Cheers. This is chock full of nuts. Wait for some people to come in. How's everybody's 4th of July weekend tonight? How's everybody doing out there at YouTube land? I know I'm doing good. How you doing out there? I got some jokes I've been working on. What's up, Rory? That's right, you have a good night too. We're in Brooklyn, where people are driving their trucks and their Hot Wheels down the street to pick up whores. I know I'm thinking about getting a whore, because my money don't swish swish, it swipes. I like to see you bend over. Let make me feel like a four-leaf clover. Let's get lucky, make your lips like a ducky. Quack, quack, sit back in my Cadillac, 5'9", driving in a luxury stretch. I'm hungry, let's get some Tex-Mex with a Sprite, because it's out of sight, because my money don't swish swish, it swipes. Like to see you bend over, maybe you feel like a four-leaf clover. Let's get lucky and make it lips like a ducky. Quack, quack. Drive back and sit back in my Cadillac. Luxury stretch. 5'9". Let's get some Tex-Mex with a Sprite, because it's out of sight. Woo! What's going on in YouTube land? Long time no type. What's up? What we got in the house? We got Mr. K9. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Got a nice haircut, gonna look like Lee Marvin. Mr. K9 says, God, Rampage was good. Okay, awesome. I know tomorrow night is a special professional wrestling event called Money in the Bank. So I can't wait to see that as well. We have a special guest coming tomorrow night. His name is Cousin Michael. He lives in Brooklyn as well and smokes a lot of weed. So if you guys like that, which I know you probably do, you're going to like him. What's up, Freeman? I got some more jokes here if you want to hear it. Let's say if Jesus came back today, would it be kind of normal for him? I don't think so. Say, wow, there's so many men in dresses. And then a gay guy would come up to him and say, bitch, please, don't you worry about that beard and that hair. Get a stylistic profile, Jay. It'd be a total queer eye makeover for Jesus. Oh, your sandals are cute, but now we wear clogs, motherfucker. Babe, love the robe, but what don't wear white after Labor Day. Oh, ho, no, you did not. You don't even look Jewish, you look Cuban. That's a little bit of my jokes. Coming right after this commercial break of coffee. It's Gay Pride Month, and we don't give a shit about them because they have been taking over Netflix and all these bullshit companies. I myself have HBO because it is used for the home box office. You can't watch it outside of the home because that's not what it's used for. When you're outside the home, you should be making a living and thrilling. When you get home, you take off your boots and you watch some fucking HBO. You don't watch it like a goddamn queer at work like some of you do. Who am I kidding? You guys don't even have jobs, do you? Mr. K says, did you just do your own version of My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you for picking up on that, Mr. K. K9. Yeah, it took me 2 hours to write that. Why didn't you pop on Matt's today? Oh, I'm off today, and I had a lot of things to do. I had to go shopping, get the place ready. I got a cleaning lady coming over tomorrow morning. You know, like I got some guests coming over tomorrow, so I meant to stop by the stream, but I just didn't get around to it. I was, doing some dishes, I had to cook for Poppy and Lady Elaine. But don't worry, I'm gonna see Matt Troyce Keaton in wrestling tomorrow. I'm gonna see Keaton in wrestling tomorrow. Make sure you guys do the keto because that's how I stay dry. What do you think about the my version of My Money Don't Jiggle Jiggle? I like that beat. I really like that beat, and it should be its own form of rap. So that's why I created my own version of it. So that's what I think. I'm gonna take this on stage and see what they think about it. Well, so let's get back to if Jesus came in 2022. So Jesus would come walking around his robe and sandals, looking around. He said, come on. Now all you gotta do is stop dating that whore Mary. Mary was Jesus' girlfriend. And come on, Jesus, let's go. Come on, Jesus. You gotta get with the times. And, Jesus was too skinny. He was a little bit too thin. An Italian household. He looked Italian. I don't know what he looked like to you, but he looks Italian to me on the cross. So imagine if Jesus had an Italian mother. This is how she would treat Jesus. Look, come on over to my house, and I'll make you some. My mother is cooking for you. So listen, I'll make you some salsiccia pepperoni. And before you get crucified, Jesus, please sit down, have a nice meal, a hot meal. Get some sausages in your stomach before you get stabbed. Please, before you go out there, no offense. So I just had sex. It was great. She was a big girl too, big bitch, 400-pounder. Smelled too. Fuck, I didn't even come, but it was penetration. Asked her if she wants to take a shower. She said no. I said, come on, babe, come on, get in the shower, please. We'll hose you down, you big fat cow. She said, get the fuck out of my room. Is the greatest comedian of all time. His name is Dave Patel. Ready to meet Mr. Man. He's called Dave Patel. This is if Dave Chappelle was Iranian. Hello, please. I work for the 7-Eleven. My name is Dave Patel. I'm 5'6", and I get out of my Toyota and I drive and I make trophies all day long. My name is Dave Patel. I like smoking cigarettes and looking cool. So I made the Ray-Bans in my face. And I say, gosh, my gosh, can I wash my feet in your sink? Please, please, please come again. Thank you. My name is Dave Patel. Very famous comedian. I like the other man. He's bald, black, and big lips. His name is Shakal. But my name is Patel. And also, what if David Tell was Jewish? You would say, how do you know? How do you feel? Do you feel all right? Do you need a lawyer? Yeah. You want me to make you some matzo ball soup because you feel down? You didn't get penetration with your third cousin, Myra? Don't worry about it. There's all more trannies out there. Don't worry about it, George. There's plenty of there's plenty of trannies out there. They're just walking around. Reminds me of that time when me and Matt, we were cruising around in his Toyota. Or what was he driving? He drives a Nissan. We were cruising around in Queens somewhere. And I said, look, there's a prostitute right there. She's a prostitute. We got to pay her. He said, what do you mean? Are you sure? I said, I've never done this before. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to drive. We're going to whip it around. And I'm going to do all the talking. He's like, you want to go first? I said, yeah, I want to go first. But I'm not getting them out. I don't want to have sex. I just want to get some head. And that's a QV. QV is $15 or, but they probably raised it by now, probably $25. So I said to the lady, which I thought was a lady, turned out to be a tranny, smoking a cigarette by a fire hose. Yeah, can I help you? Matt said, no, we're good to go. And we just zipped out of there like a fucking bat out of hell. He said, what the fuck is wrong with you, you dickhead? I said, I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't see. I thought it was a woman. I thought it was a Puerto Rican bitch standing on the side of the road and looking for a John. That's what it looked like to me. He said, you don't fucking see right, you dickhead. Hey, we've all been drunk and high and, ready to fly. There's a lot of trannies out there nowadays, but they're shooting up schools, which is not right. I mean, you're supposed to be gay. That means you're happy. You're not supposed to have shooting up schools, right? And we got fags flying. We got fags flying all around here. That's what in London they call cigarettes. See, I call them fags because they're fireworks. They make a lot of they make a lot of noise. That's it. I am out of jokes. So now, what I do best is I ad-lib. So now, we're going to start ad-libbing. You see, if I had a gun like this size, I would get up in there and say, listen, you stupid Joe Biden, I tell you right now how you run this country. You go up there and you nuke them sons of bitches. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're paying off the Taliban and doing all these weird type of stupid deals and working with China. Fuck you, Mr. Joe Biden. You ride your bicycle to Delaware. Too bad you didn't fall off that Delaware water gap, because that's where you belong, in the gutter. How dare you disrespect our veterans like that? I am allowed to have AR-15 in my native city because you stupid demo retards want to outlaw the guns. You stupid, gay, loving, homo-sucking, meatball, grubbing pieces of crap. Who the fuck you think you are trying to control my family defense line? I got cameras on my compound. I got all types of pigs. I have a pig farm. I'm a farmer. I always want to be a farmer. That was the one speech I remember from Trump. Are you a farmer? You look like a farmer. I always wanted to be a farmer my whole life. I wanted to be a farmer. That's right, fuck Pride Month. Davina Chappelle. Davina. Hey, Elvis, what's going on, my friend? Your movie just came out, and I'll tell you, it sucks. No, I didn't see the movie. I didn't see the new Elvis movie yet. Did anyone out there in YouTube land see the opening of Elvis Presley movie? Mm-hmm. What's wrong with being gay, pan, bi, non-binary? I know, right? Everybody's all a little too confused. For me, it's either paper or plastic. That's what I come down to. When they ask you, they used to ask you that at the grocery store. Not anymore. Now it's like, bring your own bag because you're a fag. People steal bags from us. Where I work at a bakery. And it's, boy, is it hot in here. I'd say that right now. So it's hotter than balls. Sweating profusely. Like a goddamn farm animal. It's in the heat, the dead heat of summer right now. So if you ain't got AC like me, you're fucked. AC's in the other room, but you know, my voice does not project very well if I have the door open. If I have it open, I get copyright strikes. I can't believe it, brother. You know, they come in here and they hear the noise of the 1970s music because my parents were born. Wow, they grew up in the 70s. The old disco fever, all that John Travolta shit. You know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You see, back then the times were better. Now you don't even know if you're a fucking human being. People walk up to you in your face and say, "Are you non-binary? And if you're not, get out the goddamn back door because we want non-binary bathrooms because that's what we pay for in our tax dollars. I want a transgender bathroom. I want a gay bathroom. I want a neutral gender bathroom that now they really do have in Starbucks. So if you go to the Starbucks, they say, can I get the bathroom code? I really got to take a shit. The guy says it's not the bathroom. Now it's a non-gender, neutral dormitory. I said, it's great. Does it got 4 walls in a bowl? He said, yeah. Then give me the code, you fucking idiot. You can't curse either, you know. That won't get you help. You gotta be respectful. If you're not respectful, you're a fucking idiot. And you know, you want to hear a little stupid joke that I heard tonight? I'll steal it and I'll say it on here. See if you guys like it. Because that's what comedians do, you know. We all steal from each other. It's happened to me. Matt was in the audience. I do a whole 5-minute bit. The fucking bitch comes up on stage. She was also queer, and then, well, I'm not queer, but I've had my days. But so she gets up on stage and starts doing my dog dick licking jokes. Oh, there, hush, bitch! You were my dog licking dick jokes. That's my dog licking dick jokes. Damn, fucking on a roll tonight, baby. So anyway, it's a question joke. You ready? So, how does a whip... I forgot the fucking joke because I'm a fucking idiot. But it goes something like this. Let me see if I get it right here. How do you stop a fish from smelling? Anybody out there has an answer? How do you stop a fish from smelling? Very simple. You cut off its nose. That's why we all wear masks now, because we're all fish without noses. We're all going in the public with fish without noses. That's how we look so great. See, that joke never panned out. All right, what else could I do for you guys? It's only 20 minutes in. I'm fucked because I was expected to do 2 hours, and I am going to do 2 hours because that's you guys pay me for. That's you guys pay me for. And I have ants. I have ants now in my apartment for some odd reason. I don't know why, but ants are just have been appearing. So it's fucked up. I feel bad for that cleaning lady coming over tomorrow. She's gonna be like, "What do you have ants in your house?" I never met her before. I've been using this app called Handy.com. Handy.com. It's a deal. You can get like a $50 cleaning service, and she cleans your house for like 4 hours. But she doesn't do that. When she showed up, she does 3 hours, and she asked if she could come earlier. So I don't know. I'm gonna meet her for the first time tomorrow. She's got one of these ethnic names. She's from Spain. So I know my cat don't like her. Cat don't like her. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm trying to have sex with her. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I always want to do the George Costanza. He has sex with the clean lady right on his desk. So that's what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna see. I have a desk right here filming. I'm not gonna live stream it, of course. That'll get me kicked off. But I may video record it and upload it to Pornhub. You know, in a year. Hey, and Matt's got COVID. So what else can we say? Live stream is somewhere else. Oh God. Yeah, like Snapchat or OnlyFans or some shit like that. I got a friend that does OnlyFans. She makes grocery money. Did you guys hear they're talking about banning TikTok again? You guys hear about that? It's gonna be a good movie. Oh God. Now I know I got a customer. I got Elvis. Elvis and his wife. Yeah, that's why Jonnyboots. That's why Jonnyboots. These are private clienteles, okay? Private. So don't, this is private speaking, okay? It's not going out all over the world. This is only for Brooklyn to down south, okay? This is all private. Nobody sees this. They will never see this, ever. It will never be deleted. Hey, King El Moxley from Wagga Wagga. Down in Australia, we don't use soap. You know, in Australia, we use sandpaper. We scrub it all over our fucking bodies. And we just fucking get tough and hard. Just like the fucking alligator, crocodile hunter. Watch me stick my thumb up your bianga. Yeah, watch me feed my own child, you a croc. Watch me just dangle him down in front of a goddamn crocodile. Watch me escape that. I don't give a flying fleeting fuck about my baby. All I care about is getting paid. I'm a crocodile hunter. I don't give a fuck. We all love Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was a legend. And I think he was an organ donor. So he's okay on my list of legendary figures. Good news. Nightbot's back on Matt's channel. Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Are you serious? The real Nightbot? You're lying. Gary McCartney, he came back to the channel. I don't believe it. There he is, logging into my game, trying to kill me. There he is. He's in retail. Get him. Sicken boys, get him. I'll give you another skin for 100 quid. Pounds. Hey, if you guys haven't seen it, it's my work of art, the best video I've ever made. It's called Fortunate Pilgrim. Go back and look at that video after this live stream is over and share it out. It took me like 3 hours to work on. I was at work and then when I came home and, you know, when I was about to go to sleep, I would work on it. So I feel very confident about that video. I feel like I did very good with the editing And it's a true story where my great grandfather Edigio Viola came to this country with only $12 in his pocket, and he became the biggest whore of the Lower East Side. He had two other families that we never knew about until my grandfather was 12 years old, and then he had to kick him out of his own house. Isn't that amazing? He had another family in Elmira and another family in Kingston. So that's where it goes. But he was invited to a wedding, and he was a very nice soul. He wasn't bad. He still paid them money. He did the right thing. Sold the business though. They started a tailoring business. So he had like 30 or 35 people, 40 people working for him. So I don't know where he got the money from, to get the loan or start that whole factory. But he did, and he was repairing bullet holes for Al Capone's boys. Then my grandfather met Al Capone. That's another video that I should make about my grandfather meeting Al Capone. He was playing baseball one day, and he was so good at playing baseball that Al had a kid come up to him that was working for him, because Al was like 19, 20 years old, and he already had a stake in a few coffee shops in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. He came from Brooklyn, Al Capone. And he said to my grandfather, Mario, he said, you could meet my boss. He's across the street. He wants to talk to you. So he said, okay, sure. So he goes across the street and he gives him a free cup of coffee. He's poor. So he said, this is on my father's side. So he says, yeah, can I help you? He wasn't too much older than him. And he said he was a chubby Italian kid, Napoleon, and he had a scar on his face. And he was wearing a very nice suit, 3-piece suit. And he says, if you ever want to make any extra money, you come back here and we could rig the games. And that's what they were doing back then. They were rigging all the games of baseball. They even made a famous movie on that with Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen. I think it was called Strike. It was made in the 80s, but it was based around like the first World Series was rigged. Like the first few World Series, if you guys didn't know, was totally cheated. So it was always rigged. So, but then they started changing the rules, and people got smart to us Italians, and we lost that business. I don't know why, but us Italians, we've always been criminal mindset. Since the day we're born, we come out as little devils. I don't know why. Well, I always get the urge when I'm at work to just rob a whole truck full of bologna. That's what goes through my mind. I said, oh, that's a lot of bologna there. Let me get a whole truck full. When all the managers go home, and just put it in the truck, and I'll just call my friend Jimmy, and then he'll just pick it up. That'll be it. I get a whole fleet of Cadillacs, and I'll put up my own cab stand. King of Cleveland. Sheesh. What's up, buddy? You know who's from Ohio? I saw the new Space Jam. He's from he played for Cleveland like twice. He quit. LeBron James. He's also from Ohio, and he's a very successful black man, just like Jacob. Well, R. Kelly video, right? Yes, yeah. R. Kelly. Oh, fucking R. Kelly, man. He knew he was going away. He just said, tell my baby, tell him I want 10. Tell him I only need 10 years. I can do 10. I'm 55. I'll be 65 when I get out. I've used 7 in good behavior. The judge said, "You disgusting rapist! We're giving you 30 years, you ugly, bearded black man." He said, "Goddamn, I'm illiterate. Tell him I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't read or write, even though I wrote 40 million worth of songs." They're gonna appeal it, but you know he's got that case in Chicago, and the Chicago boys don't play. It's the second worst city in the country, and I got ants. But we all, I mean, I don't want to be like repugnant, but like when I was a kid, like when I was like in junior high school, like everybody was always saying like, you know, R. Kelly, he's gonna piss on you like R. Kelly. Like we all had that ongoing joke. Like everybody knew like R. Kelly was pissing on girls, and you know he was dating underage girls. He just had a thing for these underage bitches. I mean, he's fucking dumb. I mean, he's got so much money, so much fame, so much clout. You don't have to be with these underage girls. I mean, how lazy you got to be. I mean, all you got to do is walk into like a theater, and you got tons of girls just throwing themselves on you like 18. I mean, 18 pussy is the same as 16 pussy. I mean, when I lost my virginity when I was 17 to a 16-year-old, the pussy was the same as it was when I had sex with an 18-year-old like 10 years later. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, the 18-year-old pussy was better than the 16-year-old pussy. I mean, what the fuck? It's the same shit. It's sometimes even better. I mean, what the hell was wrong with him? Yo, what's up, Swerve? That might not be a real Swerve. It's a fake Swerve. Unless he changed his name. Here's money will buy himself out of jail. I don't know if he's got that much money. What's up, Dalton? Wow, Dalton Hart. Long time, no type. Danny, just dropped your link in the chat. Wow, thank you, Danny. Really appreciate that. Even though you're a naked of grass son of a bitch who gives fake autographs to my brother. That's all right. Poppy gave you the okay, so you're still allowed in all the streams, and maybe one day you'll get your moderator back. Well, we're gonna have to talk about that. Yeah, I missed you too, Dalton. Long time. It's a long time. We got fireworks popping off down here in New York. I don't know if you guys got fireworks where you guys are at, but they're testing them out like crazy. Cause like just across the little this is not called a lake. This is called not a river. It's like a swamp, kind of. It's a basin. It's right across the basin is a whole bunch of Italians and Jewish kids. So they all own like people who control the fireworks in New York City are all Italian. It's Italian business. So they're all testing it out. They're testing out all the fireworks. So I gotta get my fireworks tomorrow. Joe Shipley, what's going on, bro? I got my fireworks ready for July 4th. What about yours? Yeah, yep. July 2nd. Tomorrow, I'm going to get some fireworks tomorrow. Sort of illegal here, but I don't give a fuck. I'm an owner. Do whatever the fuck I want. What are you going to do? Charge me for it? Go ahead, charge me. I don't care. It's a small charge. I'll get a day off of work. And I'll take a shit in front of all the black kids again. I don't give a fuck. I've been to jail. And I'm not afraid of going back. Because I don't give a fuck. That's where I am. That's where I live my life. I'm a free spirit. That's a lie. I don't ever want to go to jail again. No. Don't ever want to go to jail again. Never. I'd rather listen to YouTube videos on Richard Nixon eating a cheeseburger than go to jail. You ain't taking me to jail. I ain't going back. You celebrate with fireworks with celebrating 4th of July, Pride Month ending. That's right. Hell yeah. Pride Month is over. That's right. July 1st, baby. Woo! Isn't that funky? Dalton Lawrence Hart, DLH, says, I'm not only a delivery service, but I'm also Canadian. I know. I should stream more often. I get pretty good, decent views, and I have an audience. I have a little bit of a following. I should stream more often, yeah. But I work like 40 hours a week now, and my boss is grinding me for some reason. I guess he's jealous. I mean, I don't know why. Like, she's making me do like so much extra work now. I think it was because the 4th of July, my coworker told me. She's like, you know, we're all being worked like crazy, like dogs, basically, and hardly have time to take a break because of 4th of July. Because the customer means so much more than the worker. A minimum wage job. Oh, it's Canada Day. It's Canada Day, really? Let's see, I see my calendar here. It doesn't say that on my calendar, Dalton. It just says this is just a regular Friday. Maybe because it's an American calendar. See, I have dogs. I have pictures of dogs on my calendar because I got this for free when I go to these meetings to get laid. Yes, this is where I go to meetings to get laid and, you know, have sex with people with dogs, because, you know, ladies with dogs are a lot more easygoing than ladies with cats, because cats are too much of a meow. I have no garbage bag in here, so I'm stuck with that garbage. And you know what they call me in Pittsburgh? Magnum PI. Notice the mustache? He better be them. I have misplaced my brand new sunglasses. I don't know where they are. They're not here. They're not in this box. And they're not in that box. I don't know where my new Ray-Bans are. The reason why I bought these Ray-Bans is because I saw them from a YouTuber and a TikToker. He's from England. He was pretty funny. He's wearing these nice glasses. I was like, damn, those glasses look hot. So I took a screenshot of them and I searched all over the line to find these Ray-Bans, and I found them, and I only paid like $70 for them. My friend told me they look like $500 Ray-Bans. I said, I know. I got them on eBay. Got them on eBay for $75. Let me give you some eye contact because I know you guys get nervous. You guys do heroin. You know, I'm not used to that type of estrogen pill. So, you know, I know you like eye contact. So just like the ladies, they love eye contact. So if I don't give you eye contact, you think I'm not paying attention to you. And that's what I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think that you're the most important soul in the world. And I comfort you when I pay attention to all of your typing, because you guys respect me and love me. And I really adore YouTube as well, because I've been to YouTube studios. I stole all the forks there. In my drawer at home, I literally have all the forks from YouTube studios in my second drawer. So if you ever come by for a visit to New York, I'll show you what a YouTube fork looks like. Really nice, thick, solid titanium metal. You know, it's something that will never wear and tear. This is a YouTube fork. That's right, Swerve. Magnum PI, man. See what else ad lib I got for you. Going on a date tomorrow. This Jamaican girl. That's all I got to say about that. I want to see what happens. I don't know. I don't want jigs or anything. I want to see what happens. Jamaican voodoo, man. Hey, wagwan. Yeah. I found a nickel. Right here. I found a nickel at work. I said, these people are so dumb. A customer or a worker. I find money where I work all the time. They're stupid. So stupid people. I find unopened Metro cards at work in the plastic $12 Metro cards. I find money in the self-checkout machines. Sorry, I wanted to speak in Spanish for some reason right there. It was going to come out in Spanish because I know I have some Spanish people in my following. Hola, ¿cómo están, mis amigos? Estoy muy guapo. Estoy muy fuerte. Estoy muy inteligente. Sí. Estoy vivo en Estados Unidos de Nueva York. Sí. La máquina es muy malo en mi trabajo. ¿Por qué? Because el máquina is diabla. It's a diabla because it don't work. It don't work. Every time I hit it, it's sucio. Muy sucio, mis amigos. De 13 amigos, yo quiero el guerrero. Viva la raza, man. I heard about that. I got wave of it. Speaking of waves, there is Matt Troyce. Your first live stream, Danny. That's amazing. That's really good. You should keep doing that because you look like a gambler. You look like a guy that just left the Vegas poker table. So you should do like a gambling type thing. That's what I see you doing. A gambling thing, like, hey man, I just bet on the table, man. I just left out. Lost $600 today. Oh man, I sent somebody a fake autograph today, and he sent me. I'm kidding. You know I love you, Danny. You know you're a big dumb idiot. Joe Shipley says that he's Daffy Duck. Succotash. That's Sylvester. I found money all the time when I'm at home. I did find like $20 in my pants pocket like 6 months ago. Are you really the real Swerve? I don't believe you. King Mel Moxie says, LOL, Datilla got 8 views under 23/24 hours in her previous stream of Impact. Well, she's starting, you know. You know what they say about the Mexicans? They don't. That sounds a little racist, doesn't it? So what? We can all be a little racist. I got 8 people watching me. Adam Cole, baby. Danny says, hello, on warm summer's evening, untrained, bound for nowhere, I met up with the... Yep. That reminds me of a short story I wrote one day on my way home from work. I worked in Manhattan at the time, and I was on the train, and I met this vampire lady. She sat down at the other end of the train. I was watching her like every now and then, and our eyes would meet. And as she got up to leave, she touched her hair. I didn't know why she was touching her hair like that. But she lifted up her skirt to show me her legs. And I was like, damn, this girl wants to go. But she had like a long scar on her knee. And I was like, damn, it's a wicked scar on her knee. And then she put down her dress. And then her stop came off. She got off at like Wyckoff Avenue. Myrtle Avenue, Wyckoff. She did this with her hair again. Her hand on her hair. I noticed she had a wedding ring on. I was like, oh. You know what them say about them them married girls? They know when to open their mouths and when to close them. What's up, Ghost Ranger? I think that's Card Tricks. What's up, Card Tricks? Long time, no time. Nice to see you, buddy. I remember I sent a watch to Card Tricks one time. That was pretty good. I hope you got that watch fixed and it's working out pretty good for you. I think it just needed a battery. Swerve says, I lived off Myrtle. I guess that is the real Swerve. Lived off Myrtle J&M train. Yeah, everybody gets off at that stop still. I mean, apparently 400,000 New Yorkers have left New York City. And I'm not one of them. What's up, Jack Silverman? What's up, buddy? Staying silver. Hi-ho, silver away! That was one of my lines in one of the first plays that I did at community college. I forgot the name of the play, but I was playing a detective. And Poppy bought me a notebook, and it was like a 1940s play. And one of my lines, because it was like a radio, you know, back then radio was the big entertainment system, hub. So we were doing like characters out of the radio station. And one of my lines, I'm having a heart attack. I feel like I'm having a heart attack right now. Imagine that, having a heart attack around a live stream. Hey, Johnny! Hey, Johnny, Johnny! I have a heart attack on the live stream. I've had too much coffee. That's right, BMCC. I had like a cup and a half of coffee. Anyway, one of my lines was, hi-ho, silver away! That was from the Lone Ranger. The Lone Ranger was a big radio show back then, which later became a TV show. Did you ever go to a community college or any university, Swerve? Yo, did you know a black movie producer named Jamal Hodges? I knew a Jamal. Yeah, I knew a Jamal. I knew a few Jamals. I used to be on the football team with one of them that went to Rutgers University. Yeah, don't get yourself a heart attack, but yeah, I know. I don't have a drink coffee, but you know, I said I'm not gonna be able to stay up to do the late night Jonnyboots session if I don't have just a little cup of coffee. You know, I only have coffee like once a week, so I said I figured this would be the week. Just say that because that editing place sounded familiar. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Bob Marley, one love, my friend, one love. Let's get together and feel alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be making mad Bob Marley jokes tomorrow. going on a date with this Jamaican Amazon looking woman. She's like 6'2", gorgeous body. She got 3 kids, all live in Jamaica. And she's got a part-time job. So I'm gonna be probably paying for all the fucking meals tomorrow. We'll see what happens. 20 likes, we get a heart attack. You fucking scumbag. This has gotta be the real swerve. He's talking about BCAT. Imagine if you guys were on BCAT or M&M Public Access Channel. Alright, so I should jerk off of BCAT because there used to be some African bush women showing their titties late at night, like 3:30 in the morning. I'll say, you know what? I've got to get BCAT. You know, everybody's asleep. Flicking through channels. BCAT. This is it. It's like 11 years old. So I was just discovering masturbation at that age. 9 likes. Hey, pretty good. That's right. The African bush nipples, they're like loud to hear, look like raspberries. Walking around with the big thing in their lip, the ring. I was like, oh, God damn it, he's making me horny. I'm probably gonna be married to one soon. Rev that Harley, motherfucker. Rev it. This is Brooklyn, New York City, baby. The city that never sleeps. Woo! Living life on the edge of a lightning bolt. Yeah! You see Ric Flair, he's coming back for a match. I think the match already happened, to be honest. He's performing like an outside arena. He was training. I'm doing my 500 sit-up squats. I try to do 100 push-ups, but I don't get there. I do like 15 minutes on the bicycle. I do 3 minutes as a warm-up on the treadmill. This guy's like 81 years old. He's still performing. Ric Flair is an abomination to all us men out there. He's still going and still riding that lightning bolt. Your dog? I'm thinking about getting a dog too. I have a kitten now. Her name is Stella Boots. So Stella, she's actually been trying to get in here, but she's getting used to like being in the house. She was feral, so they like cut part of her ear off. So I feel bad about that, but she's a good girl. She's really good. Like she's getting a little bit fat now because we're feeding her too much. Joe Biden couldn't wrestle at Ric Flair's old age. Yeah, right. Joe Biden, he can't even ride a bicycle, let alone have sex. You probably don't even know. I can't even get it up no more. He just falls asleep. Seriously, like, I don't think nobody did run the country since George W.H. Bush. That's right. It's George W. George W. was the best president the United States ever had. So I don't know what you guys are talking about, because George W. had the highest IQ there in the Oval Office. Almost choked to death on a pretzel. George W. Bush. George W. Bush was a hell of a goddamn Texas Ranger. He was an airline pilot. George W. Bush. He was one of the great. I'm trying to comb my hair like Bush, George W. Bush, because he was a hell of an American. We got some Indian music playing in the background. Allah, 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 maliwala, wala. Falafel, would you like falafel? I scratch my balls with this hand when I put the white sauce on your gyro. Would you like falafel? Yes, we make falafel. Yes, yogurt curry. We got all that shit. Hot sauce, white sauce, yes! I haven't had fucking halal food in a year. At least 13 months, 14 months, I haven't had halal. There's this food truck still at the station, Rockaway Parkway. I could check that out. No, I'm gonna be making better food than that tomorrow. Probably never gonna wake up. For the cleaning lady's gonna be banging on the door. Hello, I'm here. Hello, I'm here. I'm here to clean your fucking floor. Wake up, you fucking gringo. I made a cake in the shape of a chihuahua. Get the fuck out of here. How high is this motherfucker? I made a cake the size of a chihuahua. Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah. Muerte. Hey, we just made American pie at my job. We were making American pies. It was my mom, me old swine. It was beautiful. I bought one of them too. Of course, the bitch wouldn't give me a discount because I am a lowly employee. I am no good. I'm like a snot rag on a goddamn weasel. I'm nothing. I'm nobody. But they give me a raise. They gave me a mere 50-cent raise at my job 3 weeks ago. So it's like an extra $36 a week. That's what it equates to, I think, 36 bucks. That's pretty good. It pays for lunch sometimes. I'm not high. That's good. Who would want to eat that? Eat what? What are you talking about? That's why I got so fucked up with these people. These people are all over the place. They're mentally disabled buffoons. That's what you guys are. You're a buffoon. A buffoon. Nobody uses that word no more. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Nobody uses this anymore. Nobody uses the fucking finger anymore. It's been outlawed or something like that, but we gotta bring it back. We gotta bring it back because a man had this going for 16 years. His name was Stone Cold Steve fucking Austin, and he had this phrase coined. So we gotta bring these back, baby. We gotta bring them back because nobody does them anymore. Nobody does them anymore. These fucking yuppies or these millennials, they don't know what this even means. When you're driving your fucking squad, you stick this out the window. They're like, "What the fuck is that?" It's a fucking, it says fuck you. That's what it means, you fucking queer. Get the fuck out of this fucking century. It means this. See, look, Jack Silverman don't even know what it means. He says, "It's just a finger to me. I don't know what you're talking about." No, it means get the fuck out of the road, you piece of shit. And drink beer. Because that's what we do in this country. Drink beer. Imagine my cousin watching me now. He's like, "That man is out of his mind." Delete. Back to regular program, Pornhub. I don't like Pornhub anymore. It's another thing I gotta get off my chest. Pornhub is boring. Pornhub is sickening. Stupid. Well, they got us Yinelin. I hate those fucking videos with Yinelin and her fucking husband. You got fake tits and a fake ass. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see real fucking blacks having sex like at the fucking mall. I want to see people fucking in public. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see because I do that. All right, I have sex in public. I love it. Want more of it. Okay, that's what I do. That's why I lost my virginity. I lost it in the fucking closed-out section of Canarsie Seaview Park with a Jamaican Rastafarian bitch that had real tits and was a fucking vegan. That's when I had sex. That's why I lost my virginity too. And that's what I want to see. I want to see real women with real men with bellies and tits like me having sex. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see no ripped motherfucker on steroids who put shots in his dick. I don't want to see that. Speaking, this is an adults-only podcast. All right, so if you kiddies are watching this, Don't watch it no more, okay? I want your parents sending me messages late at night on my Instagram saying, "What the fuck did you do to my child? He's fucking masturbating in the public. Or he's just trying to have sex with that fucking girl down the street, Dawn." Oh, that's his problem, okay? My problem is I don't give a flying fluting fuck. My name is Jonnyboots. And I was raised to have sex and to spit when the food don't taste good. And to wipe my ass with Scott. I don't like this other toilet paper. It's garbage. I don't want my ass to smell like flowers. I want it to smell like Scott. I don't know why they named it Scott, but it's a good toilet paper. It's American. And I salute the people who invented Scott. I think they were made by, they probably weren't American, probably a Chinese company. I feel bad for all the things I said about China years ago during the pandemic. So now I'm being extra nice to Chinese people for some reason. Now all of a sudden I'm feeling bad. You know, I did DNA test like a year ago and it said showed up I'm 2% Asian. So I said, oh, I've been insulting my own people for the past 2 years. I feel sorry. So now I'm giving them tons and tons of business. I got dry cleaners here. I go to a Chinese restaurant every day for fucking lunch. So I gotta make up for it in some way, shape, how, form. Yes, I want extra lo mein. Yes. Yes, give me another dumpling, please. I'm one of you now. Yes, on my acting profile, it says Asian. I'm getting a lot more deals. We're gonna make money in Abu Dhabi. So my name is Vince McMahon. And I like to have sex with young girls. Hey, even Vince was smart enough not to have sex with 16-year-olds, R. Kelly. What were you thinking, buddy? You illiterate Jew? What the fuck are you thinking? God damn you. What the hell is wrong with you? Vince McMahon has sex with 40-year-old women. That's not bad. I thought Vince McMahon was gay. Because Matt had me thinking otherwise. He was like, yeah, Vince has sex with young boys. I was like, are you serious? He was driving me to the train. Yeah, Vince has sex with young boys. He has sex with Shawn Michaels. He has sex with Bret Hart. He has sex with Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I sex with all those guys. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Vince McMahon is a pimp. It's a P-I-M-P. He invented that walk. That walk says, I fuck bitches. Right? That's a Conor McGregor, an eventually billionaire, stole that walk from Vincent K. McMahon. I mean, his name is in the fucking Bible for pimps. You see, Vince McMahon is in that top 10. Vince McMahon is a goddamn G. They didn't call him, what do they call him, Money Mac? They called him so many different nicknames. The jowls of Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He's had so much pussy. I guarantee you Vince McMahon has had more pussy than Ric Flair. Conor McGregor needs to be charged? For what? Conor McGregor is a nutcase. He's an animal. He's a beast. He's not right in the head, Conor. You can just see that. You see him walking down the street. Matt saw him walking down Grand Central. He didn't look normal. He had a posse surrounding him. I don't know why he made eye contact with Matt. Matt locked eyes with him, and he locked eyes with Matt, and it was an inseparable connection right there for 10 seconds. You stay clear of that guy. Like Mike Tyson, you stay clear of him. He's out of his mind. People like that. They're out of their minds. They don't want to, I don't know what they do. Those are the type of guys that would fuck anything. You know, if you're in prison, they're making you their bitch. That's guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yeah, all right, yeah, you're going to be sucking my dick tonight, you fucking asshole. Get out of here. I'm Conor McGregor. Watch me walk like Vince. Where's my cheese sandwich, damn it? Give me my cheese! Give me my government cheese! I don't know. I think Gary was telling me about he was eating cheese for a while there. Wow, look at that. Now it looks like a real shotgun. Give me my goddamn butter. Give me my butter roll. Damn it, I want my butter roll with extra butter. You know, you go to the bodega now, they charge you like $4.50 for a bacon, egg, and cheese. Boom, I fixed it. Got this in South Carolina. I love them boys down there in South Carolina. They got the restaurant called Bojangles. You go to Bojangles, you get yourself a nice sub, get yourself a liter of soda, sit there and flirt with the little Mexican waitress, and she says how many hairs she got digged into her ass. And I say, oh boy, he looks like a savory box of chocolates. Can I lick it as well as you put a quilt over my head? He said, what is her name? Her name was Willoughby. And she lived off of Wisconsin Road. And I said, okay, don't worry, I'll be there by 3:30 in the morning because I gotta be at work by 7. I work at the hospital down at the VA. And I don't do nothing at the VA, I just sleep. But I'll come over there and I got my shit. I got my Magnum PI. That wasn't Magnum PI. That was just chewing a sugar-free gum. Make sure your breath smells right. You go up in there and say, knock, knock, knock. Can I get you a vagina for a decent price? Because vagina has gone up. Certainly, you know, especially that Korean pussy. You knock on the door, you hold the bell 3 seconds. You know, Matt knows about that. Hint, hint. So you hold the bell. That's right, Moxley. That's right. Yeah. And then the old Korean woman opens the door and says, "How many women would you like today, Mr. Boots?" I said, "The usual 4. And I have sex with all 4 of them bitches. It's only $800, and I've been saving for quite some time, so I want to get my jiggles all up in there. They can't keep up with a man like me because I'm solid American grown steel. You know, I eat right and I bake. I'm a baker. And I don't know what you've been doing, but I'm not keto. I'm American. I'm 240 pounds of pure American breadstick. And I cook that shit with corn, rice, and chickpeas because that's what I do. Throw a little hint in there. It's okay now and then to be gay. If they're giving you the right rate. No, I only say that because Poppy is bi. And I respect people like that. There's nothing wrong with being a little gay in today's society. As long as you keep it underneath the covers and you do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're good to go with me. The rest of the days of the week is 5 days a week. No, I like pussy. I love pussy. I love the smell of it, the taste of it, the drip of it. I love pussy because after a bottle of beer, the girl gives you a nice rub down and says, get on your back and relax. This is going to go all so smooth. Rub you down and say, listen, baby, I'm going to shave your ass tonight. We're getting the toys out. And this is what Leanne thinks. If she ever comes in here. You know Leanne, she keeps a drawer side of her bed with labeled John Moxley sex toys. Guaranteed, there's definitely a goddamn drawer the size of a goddamn ruler, yardstick, with toys in it that says, you know, John Moxley this, John Moxley that. It's all John Moxley shit in there. Guaranteed. I'll stay hydrated. Let's read some of these comments. Show us that tiny gun again, Joe Shipley. Right here. Take a look at it. You could hide this in your anal cavity in jail. They won't even know. You could probably make this into a real gun. Load it like that and you fire. Do a Dolores Simmons impression. Hey, bro, I forgot what Dolores Simmons looks like. No, she's a hot-looking Latina MILF. That's what she is. Kim Jong-un is a true hero, not like Biden. He's a murderer. That's what he is. Keto is probably Chinese. It does sound Chinese, right? Hi, how are you? Are you on the keto diet? I am, because I'm China. You really don't need keto. No, you don't. Especially if you have a very physical demanding job like I do, like loading, you know, trays of muffins in and out of a fucking 600-degree oven, baguettes, bagels, donuts, cakes, cheese. Like, you know, if you're running back and forth like that, you cannot be on keto. Definitely not. You need rice. You need some. You need some substance when you have a physical demanding job like that, because you're not going to be like 110%. You're going to be feeling sluggish. So every day, like, I mean, there are days that I do go pescatarian. So you could do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just eating fish that whole day. I mean, but I do still, I never, ever, ever eat breakfast. Never. I've always fasted. I've always fasted for some reason. And I don't eat breakfast till like 12:30, 1:30, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I don't know. Ever since I was like 14, I was on a wrestling team. I always looked better in the mirror when I didn't eat breakfast. So I just said, you know what? It's better for my body if I don't eat breakfast. But when I'm on vacation, I do eat breakfast. Even then, it feels weird. Matt probably will never have a job. No, he has a job. He got a job. He works at a massage parlor. Yep, he works with Cambodian girls. He does their makeup, and he has COVID. So right now he's taking it easy. He's with Sarah. Sarah has COVID, and they're just relaxing, and they're just keto does not protect you against COVID. So that's one thing that I never experienced, because I was always strong. I was always strong and in charge, in demand. Matt's not in demand. He's on demand. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Matt's right here with another YouTube video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. You get 10 bonus points for this one. Look at my new Funko Pops. Remember, everyone, sharing is caring. What else does he say? Not with them masks. Yeah, right? He got you as a guy who wears 2 masks get COVID. I don't understand. I don't understand the logic there, Matty. How's a guy who wears 2 masks, sometimes 3, gets COVID? So I don't know what's going on there. That math didn't work out for you, did it? And he had it bad. He lost his smell, and it was bad for him, man. Like, I never had it that bad. I've had it 3 times. I never lost my taste or smell. But, you know, I just had a headache. I felt like shit. Had the shits. Couldn't get out of bed, you know, for like 4 or 5 days. One time, 8 days. 3 days. And then try to go back to work on the 5th day. Because my boss tried to make me. Roger. And a worker at work said, John, do you have a headache? I said, yes. Do you have diarrhea? Yes. Do you have a stomach ache? Yes. He can't be here. He can't be here. He's got COVID. He's got COVID. You gotta go. He's gotta go. Okay, I'll come pick him up right away. Don't worry, Johnny. Don't worry, Johnny. We're gonna find something. We're gonna find something for you to do. Here, scrub my sneakers. Be a slave. Let's go. Who's a real man not wearing? Yes, right. That's right. They even try to make me wear a mask at work. I just say, "Fuck you, fire me." What are you gonna do? Act like unemployment? And now I do this. I get views, and eventually I'm gonna get 1,000 views, 1,000 subscribers. So I'll start making a little money at it. What are you gonna do? My family owns a condo. I'm lit. Like what the fuck else? I'm middle class, so I'm not really that poor. But I don't have a car. That's for sure. I think about buying a car. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't even have that. A lot of people they're homeless. And I feel bad for them, you know. But you know, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, when I have a good job, and I'm, you know, when I'm making good money, I don't feel bad about giving them $5. You know, on the train, give them $5, $3. I don't feel bad. But nowadays, times are fucking totally different, man. Times are totally different than what they were 10 years ago. It's a really struggle. It's a real struggle out there, because it took me a year to get a minimum wage job. I mean, I don't know. I see a lot of people stealing, wheeling, dealing, automobiling. So that's what it's come down to. Are you willing to do a trick for the drug of your choice? Once it gets to that point, you better change your life. Once you get to that point, you better change your life, because doing tricks for the drugs of your choice is not right. And always ride solo, because riding solo is kind of cool. Haven't been single in quite some time, and I'm enjoying it. God damn it, I ain't gonna call no bitch. I gotta clock out, I gotta clock in. I just call whoever I want to call. I say, hey baby, what you doing? What you getting into tonight? And she says, well, amigo, well, papi, chulo. Because you all think I'm Spanish at work. I ain't Spanish. I'm Italian. I'm Gucci. Damn, that was a big one. Did you hear that, boys and girls? That was a real firecracker if I ever seen one. My dad always had a devil. What year is it? Oh, it's a brand new dime. Check that out, guys. That's a brand new dime from 2022. And I got no dirt in my fingernails. You know why? Because I take 2 showers a day. I'm clean. I'm not like you guys. I clean my nails. You know? My nails are clean. Always. My shit is shaped up. I got a nice haircut. I am clean. I'm not like Matt Troyce. Keto makes you dirty. I am on an American bread diet. That's it. I eat 4 meals a day, sometimes 5, 240 fucking pounds of, again, pure American blood steel. That's right. I could do 50 push-ups right now. If you don't believe me, send a donation in the chat. And I'll do 50 push-ups right now. Can't get donations right now because I'm not at 1,000. Bro, make me get to 1,000 so I could do better quality content. If you haven't seen my video, my newest video, Fortunate Pilgrim, check that out. That's a highly edited, professional video. I mean, I was on TV. That footage is from when I was on television. So, that's a true story of how my family came here on the Mayflower. Did you stop doing WWE streams? Yeah, kind of, yeah. Because, you know, they kind of got boring. Oh, Joe, thank you. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate that. Thank you. He says, my haircut looks perfect for me. Thank you. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that, buddy. I did it myself. Because these are barbers, they don't know how to do haircuts. I mean, these barbers are fucking rip-off artists. They're charging like $40 for a haircut. And I got a minimum wage job. So I ain't fucking paying no $45 for no haircut. And I could do my own shit. I've always done my own haircuts. It is nice to go to the barber, but like in New York City, they don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. For the past 30 years, you can't find a good barber. They're fucking retards. They can't speak English. They're Serbian, or for some reason they're from some Croatian country. You can't understand what they're saying, and they don't even take fucking credit card or debit card. They take cash. It's always a different price. Fuck them. They're lowlives. Plus, during the pandemic, you couldn't get a haircut anyway. So that taught us that we don't need barbers in this world. We can do it ourselves. I look just like Matt. Hey guys, how you doing? Matt Trice here with another keto-friendly video. Keto family. Make sure you share this video out with your friends, co-workers, friends. All I wanted to say was one word. I said, why can't you say mistress? Yeah, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying mistress. I said, you're fucking... You're really... Oh, it feels good. It feels good to get some air in here. Just fucking sweating balls. You look fire. Thank you, bro. Hey, you're the dude from the Joint Webster's Dictionary. Yeah, that's right. That's where you were. I was like, Joint Webster. I was like, I don't know what the fuck he is. Forgot. And now you remind me. That's right. He is the sole heir to the Webster's Dictionary. So that man right there is a billionaire. If you ever want to do a new word, and you ever want to get the word bitch back into the American Webster's Dictionary, contact Joey. Joey is located at 347 Flatlands Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Sometimes he goes to Utica to get a blowy. So look at Joey. Joey Webster, he's a man with a plan. He's very good man. Can you believe that they took the word bitch out of the American Webster's Dictionary? I mean, bitch is what my girlfriend got used to answering with. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? I mean, to be honest, it literally means in British, a female dog. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. My mother still answers to the word bitch. I mean, there's nothing wrong with bitch. It's kind of funny the way that you say it, because it has the letter K in it, the letter C, but it's in a K format. Bick, bitch. It's just a word. Nothing wrong with it. It's funny. I also said whore. I invented that expression. You know, she's a, you know, but yelling it loud so everybody could hear it. It's a lot of color. You're a whore! Like that. You're a whore! She's a whore! You know why? Because I'm a whore! I'm addicted to sex, just like R. Kelly. He's a man with a plan, but the problem he had was she was a little bit too young. Just wait till they be 18. Wait till the girl gets 18 years old. A lot of these 18-year-olds look 16 anyway. What's the fucking difference? Kelly, Robert, what the fuck is wrong with you? What weren't you thinking? You were smoking too much ganja. I mean, this man was a successful entertainer. He sold out Madison Square Garden. He sold out the Nassau Coliseum. R. Kelly. I mean, what the hell? It's shameful. I still feel bad about that because R. Kelly, I mean, he's a legend. He was a legend. Now he's done. He's never going to see the light of day. He'll be out in 18. Boom. I'll have gray hair, but by the time R. Kelly gets out, he'll be limping from Bubba. Like that motherfucker, you better bend over. You better give me that $1,000 that your lawyer promised me. You lawyer, get the fuck. Let's get R. Kelly lubed up again. Yeah, string R. Kelly up again. I want another belt wrapped around him, you know. Bend over, R. Kelly. I'll make you fly. You want to fly? I'll make you fly. But take down these flies. Let go, R. Kelly. Bend down. Just make the girl sleep in the basement. Oh, God. Hey, man, he probably had a big-ass basement. I wouldn't mind sleeping in that basement. As long as it got, like, one window. R. Kelly would be 85 years old when he gets out. He's getting out earlier than that, you dumbass. He's getting out earlier than that. He's not going to do no fucking 30 years. You think he's going to do 30? You think Maxwell's going to do 20 years? He ain't going to do 20. He's going to be 13. He's going to do 13 years. They're getting out. They got money. They're not like you and me. They got clout. They're going to get out. They're going to get out in like, in less time than that. But that's a long time, though. I just know. Yes, they are. They're going to get out. They're going to get out earlier. You know who's not getting out? Robert Blake. Danny knows about Robert Blake. I saw his appeal during the pandemic. They ain't letting him out. Robert Blake was a fine actor, but he murdered his wife, and they convicted him like 25. Oh, he did get out. What am I talking about? Robert Blake did get out. So Robert Blake got out. R. Kelly's getting out too. Robert Blake, his first movie was The Treasure of Sierra Madre. You haven't seen it with Humphrey Bogart and Walter Houston. That's a hell of a movie. You should YouTube that tonight. Pay for it. It's $2 on YouTube. The Treasure of Sierra Madre. He played the Mexican kid with the Cinco Centavos. He's the kid that Humphrey Bogart threw water in his face. Robert Blake is a hell of an actor, but he murdered his wife. He got out. Danny knows what I'm talking about. People with money do bad fucking things, and you don't think they don't get. Oh yeah, justice has been served. Justice has been served. Bullshit. They only just act like it. It's like Shakespeare said. All the world's a stage. And we're just poor players in a burning candle. That's what we are. It's a very brief light that we have in this consciousness. And we got to live it the way we got to live it. Some people are born with silver spoons in their mouths. Oh, Jesse Smollett. Yeah, what happened with him? He was getting tried too. I think he got he got a lot of time too. I think they were talking about giving him 30 years too. Right? Something like that. 13 years or 3 years. Be out 5 years, maximum 7 years, etc. No, they're going to do more than that. They're going to do a lot more time than that. And what took these girls so long to come out with it? That's what I'm saying. I mean, if they're 45, 50 years old women, and they got and he picked them up when they were 17, I mean, the hell. Poppy was telling me that sex trafficking only means that the girl's in the car and he takes it from New York to New Jersey. That's what sex trafficking is, and they're involved. I mean, that's not so much. Doesn't sound like so much of a crime, but you know, Lady Elaine further explains, says no, that didn't involve what R. Kelly was doing. R. Kelly was doing bondage shit, grooming, all this fucked up shit, probably pissing on these girls, and you know, they were groupies. That's what these rock stars did. The Beatles did it. John Denver, all these fucking Bob Dylan, all these musical artists have done this to these groupies. I mean, Tilla was a groupie. No. Leanne was a groupie. I mean, this is what we do. This is what we do. Yeah, I mean, yeah. How'd the stream go with Matt tonight? Did he get a lot of views? Did you guys give him any donations? He needs it. Not anymore. He don't need the donations. I need the donations now. Oh man. It's hotter than a $2 whore tonight. That Dadila is Yokozuna's sister. Bing oh, bing bong bing ha. Yokozuna loved to eat rice. I remember Mr. Fuji feeding him fucking bowls and pots of rice. He was eating fucking swallowing that shit down. I thought like if you're Samoan, you like to eat pork or like you know, like really hearty meals. When you're Samoan, you like to eat spam or something like that. They don't like to eat rice, but they were feeding them so much rice. Poor guy. Vince McMahon was trying to get him into a weight class, a weight loss class. Him and Vader, like, we're getting out of here tonight, Yoko. Whatever we're doing, bro, we're getting out. We're going out to the goddamn Tokyo. We're going downtown. We're gonna get some pussy. Pay $111 for a dick lick. We're going to go get the all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant tonight. Yoko, are you down? Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Let's go get them fucking oars and some Tsingtao. Get lit. Just a little bit of coke. Just a little bit of coke tonight, huh? just a couple lines. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Yeah, Yoko? Yeah, brother. We're going out tonight. We're gonna go out the window. Mr. McMahon is generous. That's right. He told these bitches, shut up. Here's $100,000. I'm gonna have sex with you 8 years later. And you better pick up the call. Because Linda don't give it to me anymore. We want to fuck Linda anyway. Looks like a man in drag. Attila is really related to the Yoko family. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Attila, and I have a guitar in my background because I'm Attila with the Power Rangers video. Swerve did that really good. I was like, imagine if Attila really looked that hot. I would never. Even if she was that hot, she would have to still take a shower. You still got to get in the bathtub and bathe. That's the one rule with me that's got to be on the top tier list of Jonnyboots. You got to shower. You got to shower once during the winter and twice during the summer time, every day. Otherwise, you're not going in my car. Oh yeah, Cena Nation, yeah, we're live. Basic Thugonomics, we're live. I hate that man. I hate John Cena with passion. He has no personality. All he did was steal Mark Wahlberg's personality as Marky Mark and just created a new character. You stole the whole character of Marky Mark, and nobody ever said nothing about it. Nobody said nothing about it. Threw a little hint of Hulk Hogan in there, threw a little hint of Rock in there, and that's John Cena. That's John Cena in a melting pot right there. John Cena has no talent. He's just a glorified bodybuilder. That's what John Cena is. I've met John Cena, and John Cena is a scrub. He's nothing but a scrub, and that's it. He's a hard worker though. He clocks in on time. That's the only thing I say good about John Cena. He clocks in on time and clocks out on time. That's it. Nothing special about him. Even the Bellas said that. I met the Bellas. The Bellas were sweethearts. Poppy tried to pick up Brie Bella. You know, Poppy almost got Brie Bella's number. We were at WrestleMania 29 in New Jersey, and Poppy was flirting with all the Bellas. They're very nice people, Italian. But you know, Brie Bella, you know, the Bellas just said, "Oh my God, John Cena is very controlling in real life. He's not a nice man. Not a nice man." And it's not good to be with the girls. The girls like to be free, like to have their own independence. What John Cena should have did with Brie Bella was he should have made her like a west wing of the house. Say, look, babe, half of the house is yours, babe. We are gonna get married. That's another thing. He don't want to get married. He's a fucking schmuck. He don't want to get married because you know why? He don't want to give money. He's afraid to give money to these bitches. Be a man, Cena. Be a man. Get married. Have kids. He's really gay. That's what he is in real life. He's probably really gay. He takes it up the ass. And I wouldn't be afraid to tell him this is his face because he's a punk. He really is a punk from Boston. I'm from Brooklyn, and I could see a punk when I know one. And when I saw him and I met him, I saw WrestleMania 29 come up the ramp. He was lost. And, you know, he spotted me and Matt, and he was like, oh shit, those are those guys that bought the tickets, paid $4,000 to yell Cena sucks. I said, yes. I said, look, there's John Cena! And people rushed him like a goddamn bomb went off. And he says, he was looking at me like this fucking guy. He made it. All I was trying to do was get back to my locker room and take a shower, go home to see Brie, right? You're bullshit. You're going to go get jacked up by a 12-year-old Thai boy. You fucking homo. So people run to him, white people, a lot of white people. And then you see Rock go by holding his crotch because he pulled his groin muscle. The back of a golf cart. Jack Dome in there helping him out, rubbing his penis. And he's going off to the hospital, the ambulance. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he tore his groin and scratched Cena up in the whole match. He had long nails, The Rock. And Cena was staring at me. I said, yeah, I was staring him right back, not blinking. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, I don't like you. We don't like you in New York. We don't like Cena. It's not just me, bro. It's not just me, Jacob. It's all New Yorkers. We do not like Cena. We have never liked John Cena. I mean, when he comes to the Barclays Center, whenever he comes to the Madison Square Garden, We throw his shit back at him. Every event that I've been there with Cena there, we hate him. We despise John Cena because he is a phony. We see him as he really is. He's not on the level of Eminem, of Slim Shady. He's not on the level of Mark Wahlberg. He is a degenerate Bostonite schmuck. He's a prototype, and Kurt Angle saw him as he really was. He can't wrestle. He's a schmuck. That's what he is. He's a glorified steroid eating schmuck. That's what John Cena is. And he knows that I saw him as that. He knows that I got his number. That's why he looks at me the way he looks at me. Because he is a liar. And that's it. And the only reason why he did... Okay, you want to ask me, oh, but he did 500 Make-A-Wish wishes. Yeah. He did that to get more publicity to make him look good in the limelight. That's why he did that. He don't give a fuck about kids with cancer. He's a fucking queer. He don't give a fuck. John Cena only cares about one thing. Money. That's what he cares about. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Bullshit. He cares about money. The green dollar. That's what old St. Cena cares about. C-Nation, my ass. Oh, he's doing a fake salute and the wearing the dog tags. He's not a veteran. He's a fucking queer. That's what John Cena is. He's a schmuck in the grass. I spit on people like that. On people who want to be cool. Carlito is a better performer than John Cena. He literally is. Carlito. Carlito had a better high-flying act, better wrestling, a better professional-looking hairstyle than Cena. Carlito, man. Carlito, even with the apple. Carlito was better than John Cena. Only reason why they gave John Cena the go-ahead was because Brock left. Brock went to the Minnesota Vikings. They said, "Who are we going to give the star to?" Give it to John Cena. He's a fucking bodybuilder. Give it to him because the age was changing. It wasn't the Attitude Era no more. It was the modern SmackDown era. So that the age was changing. And he fell into that little pocket, like a hot pocket. He's no Philly cheesesteak hot pocket. He's more like an egg and cheese in the morning hot pocket. That's what John Cena is. He's a glorified egg and cheese hot pocket. That's what he is. He can't act for shit. I tell you that right now. I'm an actor. I've done Shakespeare. I know Shakespeare. I could sprout out Shakespeare right now. 140 lines right now. I could do it for you. Orsino, noble sir, be pleased I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was a thief or a pirate, though I confess on base and ground enough, Orsino's enemy. By his side from the rude seas and rage, and foamy mouth did I redeem. His life I gave to him, and unto he in the city of Thebes denied me my purse, what I most rightfully gave to him in Rome. And now thine in I will be given death by thine enemy, Orsino. Antonio is a hero. That's Shakespeare. John Cena could never do that. John Cena is a degenerate. And I'm not afraid to say this to his face. I've never got an autograph from him. I never shook his hand. Never wanted to smell him. His perfume. He's cheap. He's from Massachusetts. He's an idiot. He's a schmuck. There's nothing fancy about him. He does garbage bag commercials. I mean, if nobody's seeing this or hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're retarded. If you don't want to hear it, go somewhere else. What can I say? There's a knock at the door. Whoever who it can be. That's right. Miz is greater. Miz is greater than John Cena. He was on the Real World. Alright, my name is Cousin Carl. And where the fuck is this goddamn Jew kid name is Jonnyboots? It's hot out today. I just came in my Winnebago. Just came from having sex with Francine. And she's a good looking lady. My name is Cousin Carl. And I also got a haircut. They comb my hair a little bit and make myself look a little bit more Republican. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I'm Cousin Carl. Got my Winnebago parked outside. I can't stay here too long because that's the way I talk. I'm a very talk person, people. The guy said to me, he says, you work for a mafioso boss named John Coscone? I said, no, of course not. I sleep with a 22 underneath my pillow. My name is Cousin Carl. Carcass Funeral. I worked with Cousin Eddie for a long time. For a long time. We used to set up bazaars upstate in Schenectady. All the time he never would work. All the time he'd be out there talking to the girls smoking the reefer. I said to him, listen, is this coffee? Can I take a sip of this? Thank you. That coffee tastes like shit. Anyway, what I was saying, Cousin Eddie, he would never work. He was sniff a lot of glue. He was a glue sniffer. That's why his eyes went right back and forth like that. Yeah, when he went to his doctor, even the doctor said, do you do drugs? Looked at him and said, no. Yeah. They don't understand that when you do all these type of drugs, it affects their mind. Their mind gets affected over long term. They're stupid. They don't understand that. Need a cigarette. Yeah, everybody got a cigarette? Boom. They don't understand that it affects them over long term. They're fucking idiots. See, when I talk to you people, I get a craving for a cigarette or a cigar or something like that, a pipe or something like that. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, signature style. My name is Cousin Carl. Okay, I can hold this. Thank you. So anyway, when a guy comes to me and he says, hey, can you take care of this guy? I said, yeah, I'm an electrician. Licensed. I can do anything I want. I can put up a fan in 16 seconds. I'm Italian. We're the best. All these blackies taking over the city. I'm moving to Florida. I don't know about you, but I'm moving to Florida. I'm moving to Florida because you guys are goddamn dumb. All these blacks are taking over the country now. They destroyed Portland, destroyed Chicago, they destroyed New York City. It's a goddamn crying shame. Can't even go out of your house and hire a simple Jamaican to clean your yard. All they got to do is smoke that ganja. I said, get the fuck out of my backyard. I still pay him $55 a session. Because he's a fucking idiot. I said, listen, that drug is going to affect your mind long term. I know I said that already, but I'm a very repetitive person. I'm Italian. That's how we talk. Now I'm switching hands now with my cigar. And the way I blow my smoke. My smoke is translucent because that's the way I was raised. My mother's name was Carmela, and she looked a lot like the wrestler. Dark hair, black. I said, well, you know, I'm part black, but I don't tell people that. I said, look, I'm from part black from the waist down. A long schlong. The Jewish girls don't even care. Today's Saturday, and it's a lovely day because Jonnyboots said he was off, and he said he was going to cook me a goddamn steak and a couple of sausage and pepperoo. I speak Italian. If you guys don't know I'm Italian, that's sausage and peppers. I like my steak well done, if you thank you. I'm a Republican. It's hotter than a fucking queer and goddamn village tonight. God damn it, it's LGBTQ month, and I don't give a fuck about them people either. My cousin Eddie called me the other day. He says he's gay. I said, why the fuck are you telling people this? And then I hung up on him. I don't talk to gay people. You shouldn't admit it. You should just keep it in your closet, where Jonnyboots performs every other night. He says, oh, well, how's your son doing? How's everything going? Is he still out of his mind? He said, yes. Does he have a job? What does he work for? Lady Lane says he works for Synergy. It's a very good company. I know them because I did a job for them where the people were Israelis. They got a lot of money. They own 16 Lincolns. I said, it's a good car, but it's not as good as the Cadillac. The Cadillac's got no more power. It's got more leg room for your feet. It's got better steering, and it's got more power. Hey, Josie Wales, how you doing, buddy? Hey, he's another New Yorker, and he should be treated as such. I got Jamaican music playing in the background because I live with a lot of blacks. That's what they do. When they come to a place, they take over. That's what they do. They don't give a fuck. And everything is shitty. You can't even go to a good video store no more. You got to go to Royal Video, Capitol Video, all these places. They're all shutting down because all these white people are afraid. And I don't blame them. I'm moving to Florida probably in about 6 months because I can't take it no more. All I see is black everywhere. On the TV, on the Netflix, on the Hulu, everything. Everything is black and Chinese. I don't want to see that no more. I don't. But I do go to the Koreans every now and then, and I get jacked off because that's the way to go. I like getting jacked off because it chooses to not think about reality, which is the reality is the pandemic. It's still on. It's fucked up. It's disgusting. Do I wear a mask? Every now and then. Do I stay away from people? Yeah, every now and then. 6 feet away, you know. You say, don't touch me. I'm Italian. Another guy showing the bagel store. I said, excuse me, sir, are you Italian? He said, yes. I said, I'm sorry to hear that. Yep. Oh, look at this. This thing actually cocks. You know, I have a I have a penis pump. That's why I have sex with my ladies. I have 2 ladies. Her name is Francine. The other one's name is Joanne. And I give them both $100 a week to stay away from me. But I do get my Winnebago every now and then. We go upstate and have joy rides. Did I ever tell you about the joy ride I had with Poppy and Sal Lizio? We were camped out somewhere in Schenectady. Or Monticello, I think it was, actually. And then all of a sudden, these biker dudes, these white guys, they get up their motorcycles and they start banging on the fucking caravan. And I said to myself, what am I going to do? All I have is a zip gun, and I have a Marine, and I have a gay guy there. So what the fuck is going to happen? So I said, you better get out of here. My cousin just got a Marine, and I got a zip gun. If you, the mathematics about it is, if you come in here, we're going to kill at least one of you. One of you is going to die, but the other one's going to kill the rest of us. We know that. So if you want to come in, it's up to you. I got 1 bullet in my zip gun, and my Marine Corps cousin, he's half gay. So if you want to get fucked one way or another, you're going to get halfway. So it's up to you. They left, got on their motorcycles, and they drove back to Monticello. We were in Schenectady, so we wouldn't go to Monticello. So we got our wires crossed. On that trip, we had a lot of weed. Smoked a lot of weed and just a little bit of cocaine. Just a little bit, just to get the little edge off. This is what we do here. This is comedy. Jonnyboots, late night. Yeah, I do this every now and then when I got some free time, spare. You know, it's like getting a spare out of the trunk. You don't lose the lug nuts. This is what we do. Yeah, he's got some dentine here. This is very good because I'm trying to quit smoking. Right here, this is what we do. We can chew gum, and it's going to be a lot of loud chatter. But why not? Cousin Carl has never chewed gum on the air. Let's see how that goes. This is pretty good gum. It's sugar-free. That guy calls me the other day, my cousin Eddie, and he says, how's everything going with you? I said, good. Francine is at the barber shop right now. That's right. Some ladies go to the barber shop to get their hair cut when they don't got time at the beauty parlor. So we go to the barber. I don't like this gum. Fuck. That was horrible gum. It makes my stomach turn. Excuse me. So to get back to Francine at the barber shop. She's there. She's sitting there. She's got straight short hair. She's 66 years old. I'm 75. but I still talk like I'm 22. Because the only reason why I get it up anymore is I use a penis pump. I put it on my crotch, and I just pump it up. I say pump, 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 pump. I have sex like that. That's what I told my cousin Eddie. I said, you got to get yourself a nice $300 penis pump. If you want, I can get it for you for $300 in Nassau County. That's where I live, in Long Island, Port Washington. A lot of people. Did you know there's gang members out here, even in Port Washington? There's a lot of gang members, Dominicans. They run free out here. They're drug dealers. Tekashi 6ix9ine, I saw him walk down the street in Port Washington. I don't want to see these people with the tattoos on their face. They look like suicidal immigrants. That's what they look like. And they should be treated as such. Go work at Home Depot. Get out of my face. Get out of my neighborhood. We don't want you here. Well, anyway, I gotta go find Francine, get my Winnebago at a hawk shop. So make sure you guys have a nice night. I'm gonna open the door here, get some air in here, and I'm gonna leave exit stage left. Take care, and remember, vote Trump. Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, I had to take the dog out for a walk. I don't have a dog, but eventually I'm thinking about getting one, so it's my imaginary dog. Ever see those guys in New York with the stick and the leash? This is an invisible dog. That's why I walk out at night. And there's this nurse down the street I'm trying to have sex with. So she's pretty nice. It smells like Dentine in here. It smells like Dentine and Aquavelva. Was anybody here? Did anybody come out of the woodworks? I did see a tan Winnebago drive by. Was Cousin Carl here? Yeah, it looks like he made a mess here. He left his Dentine here in my protein shake cup. Thank you, Cousin Carl, for stopping by and making a mess. I'm Jonnyboots, and I'm from Brooklyn. Elvis says, save yourself $300. Yeah, was he talking about that pump he puts on his private area? There's police outside. They're here for you, Elvis. Well, what would I name my dog if I brought it? I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. I'm so busy with work right now. I'm just trying to focus on just chilling. When I get some time off, you know, I write some ideas. I write some ideas down. I performed them a little bit tonight. We're at the 2-hour mark. For you, Boots, it seems. No. I don't use a penis pump. I don't have a problem in that department. Just ask the teller. Don't have a problem with that in that department. Elvis stole child support money from Rory. I know he did. I know he does do stuff like that. These one-legged chimps, they sure get around. Hi, Adolf. Somebody's calling me Adolf Hitler. Oh, look, here's Adolf. I did dress up as Adolf Hitler 2 years ago. Well, about a year ago. Somebody paid me $50 to dress up as Hitler. And I did do it. Yes, I did. I had my mustache trimmed as Hitler, and I wore a haircut like my the devil's dandruff. I never heard that one. Did Attila break her bed? I don't know. It's possible. The police is here for you again, Elvis. He's right here. He's in virtual YouTube land. You want to speak to him? They're here for you, Elvis. What'd you do now? I said, I won't pull money. 2 for my cigarette. I said, I said, don't trust step on the lace shoes. I said, what a hotel breaking alone. A blue, blue, blue Christmas. Hi. He's happy. He's a happy, 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 happy guy. To be honest, I wish I could go on vacation. Because I could sure use one. But I got like another 5 months. Probably about 5 months before I go on vacation. It'll go by fast. Hopefully they give me a paid vacation. Yeah, that's what I qualify for, paid vacation, I think. Just got my union card, but they misspelled my name. So I gotta tear that one up, and I called my union and I gotta get another union card. So hey, that's Stella. Hey, Stella. Hey, hey, how you doing? You want to say hello? I do a live stream. I do a podcast. What you want to say? You want to say hi? There's some people out here. I've known them for a few years. Yeah. You want to see? You want to see my my Stella? Hey, say hello. Say hello, Stella. Yeah. There's some people in there in that box. Aren't they nice people? Don't they look like nice dots? Yeah, she's getting scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Stella Boots. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Good girl. Oh. Oh, she's flirtatious. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Show them your little belly. There she goes. Stella Boots. Does it speak English? Actually, I think it does yell. It always yells, Dada, Dada, Dada. Yeah, we've had her almost 6 months now. On the 11th, it'll be 6 months. I got her from Williamsburg, so she's definitely kosher. Chiquito. Hola. Oh, it does sound like she sometimes says hola. Hola.
Hola, 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 comida, comida, carne. Hola, comida, carne asada.
She can probably speak Spanish. She's very, well, expect she was from Williamsburg. You know, Williamsburg was built by a lot of Jewish people, and they own all the property in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. So she was a little worried, a little weary about, you know, living in a small space like this. But she's Jewish. She's a Jewish princess, Jewish queen. So they like to be pampered and, you know, spoiled. You know, dripped in diamonds and stuff like that. Wear fur coats and stuff, and collect food stamps, like Jonnyboots does. So she was a perfect match for me. Banzai. Papa's favorite character back then was Yokozuna. So whenever we would wrestle, backyard wrestling, he would impersonate Yokozuna. He would always be yelling around the front yard, backyard, saying "Banzai, Banzai, Banzai." It scared the shit out of me. I'm starting to fall asleep now. Let's end the live stream with this. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, and always be respectful to your parents. I'm Jonnyboots, and I am a whore. Peace out from Brooklyn, New York. I don't know when I'll see you, but I'll see you when I see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Boots out.